answer that quickly and then we'll come back to yourself there.
So first of all, thanks for the question. I think it's really important that we get to have these conversations as well, and really important that we have them in a respectful way, so I really appreciate the way that you asked the question. So from a human rights perspective, we absolutely recognise, and personally I completely recognise, that for many people who are opposed to abortion in all circumstances, that's based on deeply held, principled, personal conviction, and I really respect that. However, as a human rights organisation, we operate to try and ensure that across the world, international human rights law is followed, and that the international human rights framework delivers laws and practices that fully respect and protect the human rights of all people. And human rights law was laws that was written by states. So Ireland, for instance, when we talk about Ireland's obligations and the fact that Alba referenced it earlier on, that a number of United Nations treaty monitoring bodies, these are, you don't have courts for international law. When states set up the system, they didn't establish courts, they established expert committees that reviewed the degree to which countries like Ireland were complying with their accepted obligations under international law. And these treaties are made up of experts on countries who interpret the treaties. And repeatedly, those committees, including importantly the UN Committee on the Rights of the Child, have pointed out that Ireland's laws on abortion, which flow from the 8th Amendment, gravely violate the human rights of people here living in this country. So international human rights law is very, very clear at this stage that there is an obligation on states to provide access to abortion care and abortion services for women and girls, and that safe and legal access is critically important in respecting and fulfilling the human rights of all people. I recognise that you and I will unlikely never agree on this, but I just wanted to be clear about the reason why Amnesty is working on this issue and why it's a human rights issue. International law, as created by states, is very clear that human rights, the legal obligations that apply to human beings, start from the moment of birth. All human beings are born free and equal and in rights. That's the framework of international law as developed by states, including Ireland.
Thanks very much, Colm. I'll take yourself there, and then other people who'd like to speak, please stick up your hands. Yeah.